Hey MDLers! 10 K-dramas to watch with your Oppa. Even if you don't have an Oppa, what dramas would you consider watching with one? Your Oppa could have particular taste in TV series and films, but there's bound to be some titles that you could both enjoy together. After consulting with my Oppa, who has watched some dramas but is not overly interested, here is our list. Number 1. Discovery of Romance. A past love reappears, but is it too late for our leads to give it another shot? Or is the risk of a possible second heartbreak imminent? There is some essence of authenticity here, where you can feel the writer really tried to pull some of the sources of dialogue and scenes in a way that was very real, human, and relatable. Trying to resist her handsome ex is hard, especially when they have to work together on a mutual project. Number 2. Mr. Sunshine. Here you will get swept away in a brooding historical set drama. With some strong leads and a lot of political opposition, there is a stirring plot at work here that you might enjoy together with the mix of action and romance, themes of duty and honor. This is a great drama to enjoy together. Number 3. Bad Guys. Well, with a recruited crew of convicts, who are sort of assembled Avenger style, they team up reluctantly to solve a suspicious case, which happens to utilize all their connections and unique talents. This is a star-studded cast, and it definitely does not disappoint. You come to root for these bad guys as they work together to find the root of the problem. Elements of action, violence, crime, and mystery abound here, so viewer discretion is advised. This drama, we both highly recommend. Number 4. Fight for My Way. Two couples' romantic storylines are depicted here in this slice-of-life rom-com, where for one set of couples, it's opposites that have attracted but still have yet to connect. Goal and dream-oriented ideals are aspects of this drama. Together, you can enjoy the down-to-earth characters as life throws some unexpected curveballs their way. It is fun to watch together to see how these characters overcome everything. Number 5. Crash Landing on You. Freaky accident of a natural disaster level literally sends our female lead crashing into the handsome male lead, who happens to be Hyun-bin. Could you imagine how unusual this would be to happen in real life? Sources say unfortunately there are no captains as dashing as Hyun-bin from North Korea, but the fantasy of a drama story is quite played up here and can be enjoyed as a guilty pleasure watching it together with your Oppa. Although it could be easy to point out the unrealistic scenarios, the exciting chases, intrigue, and lifelong friendships are good entertainment. Number 6. Gentleman's Dignity. This drama could be very relatable to your Oppa, as the storylines are lightly divided by the 4 main male cast, yet somehow interwoven throughout. Their work lives, love lives, and close bond of friendship. From playing baseball to hanging out, they always have each other's back. But when the female lead has a secret crush on her longtime Oppa, who is in that friend circle, and sadly she happens to be a little friend-zoned, she tries to take courage to confess to him, only to get caught in the net of his close friend. And as it would seem, fate lends a hand, or a booty covering to be exact, when an awkward situation befalls them. The romances here are shown between older adults and not typical school or young adult loves. And Kim Woo-bin happens to have a small guest role, FYI. Number 7. Signal. A special and bizarre walkie-talkie allows a detective from 1989 to talk to a criminal profiler in the year 2015. Although this kind of reminds me of that North American feature film Frequency with Dennis Quaid, where a similar plotline through a radio frequency box connects a father to his son from the future into the past. But the similarity here in Signal is them working together so they can solve and try to prevent further crimes from occurring. While it might seem a little unrealistic, the vivid storytelling is one for the imagination, and it will definitely make you and your Oppa want to binge watch it together. This drama received high acclaim and viewership ratings. Be sure to add it to your watch list or rewatch list. Number 8. Incomplete Life. Since he was a child, Jang Gu-rae has played the game of Go, but when he fails to become a professional player, he has to settle for a job as an office intern that was set up through an acquaintance. At the company, One International. The first day of work, he meets another intern. They both try to do their best to make their section boss happy, but they soon find out that their department is not like the others. Although, sometimes, seeing the work struggles of others can make you appreciate your own job, or maybe you just find it relatable amidst all the frustrations. Number 9. Memories of Alhambra. Hyunbin strikes again. This fantasy-like K-drama mixing VR video games with real life stars Hyunbin and Park Shin-hye, bringing all the excitement of video game elements into a slice-of-life situation that gets increasingly more dangerous as the game turns out to be more complicated for all the players involved. If your Oppa likes gaming, then this drama is an interesting story to watch together, combining elements of mystery, suspense, romance, and facing your fears. Number 10. Reply 1988. Blast of the past in another drama from the Reply series, this one set in the 80s. Perhaps it'll make you and your Oppa reflect back on your own youth, growing up in a different time period, as the times are ever-changing. With themes of school, family, youth, and romances, it seems to cover the genre of slice of life intact. Come for the drama, but enjoy the hair and fashion. Thanks for watching, MDLers. Be sure to like, share, and subscribe. I'm your host at HappySqueak.